and helmets trimmed in gold. Whistles are just about ready. Rain looks like it's slowing down a little bit. Still raining, but slowed down quite a bit since we had got here. Norton approaching the football, the right footer. Kicks it short. Backing up for the Bulldogs is C.J. Kimmel, and he catches the football about the 40-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Celina at their own 40-yard line. So that time, tried to just kick it over the front line that time, try to catch Celina sleeping. But Jim C.J. Kimmel ready for it, and he caught it. So Celina's going to be starting on their own 40, 1st and 10. Celina 1-1 in the season after defeating Elida in a very exciting come-from-behind victory at Celina Stadium a week ago.
C.J. Kimmel, the senior, doing a great job, as you mentioned, handling that football.
Brian Harder, the lone setback, and the pistol is Caleb Hoying. Barks out signals, gets a snap, drops straight back, looks over the middle. Fires across the middle, and ball is dropped. Hit Dust Bondenheuvel right in the hands, and he dropped it at about the 46-yard line of Bass.
He was wide open, as you mentioned. That football a little bit wet. Bondenheuvel just could not hang on to it.
Bring up a 2nd and 10. Ran a nice rub play that time. Got Dust Bondenheuvel wide open. Across the middle on a slant pattern, and he couldn't hang on to it. 2nd and 10. First pass for Hoying incomplete. Wait for the snap from Rieger. In motion is marked. Hands off up the middle to Harder, and he's going to pick up 5. He's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for Ryan Harder. Hard runner up the middle. Get both hands on that football as he was hit to protect it. Does Celina have any turnovers at all last week?
They had a couple, but not nearly as many. So, yeah, they protected the ball very well. And Coach Temple mentioned to me that Ryan Harder was going to see more of the running attack this week, and already 1 carry for 5 yards.
3rd and 5. Ball resting on Celina's own 45. Snap back. Passes in the middle. Caught on the outside. And that's Stolle. He can't get to the line to gain. So it's going to bring up a 4th down. He's 2 yards short. Pick up of 3. So it's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Ball's resting on the 48-yard line. Let's see what Coach Temple does. And he wants to go for it.
Right at midfield right there, as you mentioned, the 48-yard line.
Not sure if Jacob Stolle lost his footing a little bit, because it looked like when he started to move upfield a little bit, he running in sand.
Field conditions a little wet. It's been raining for quite a while.
3-4 defense by Bat. Snap back. Quick kick by Hoying, and he gets it off down. It's going to bounce at about the 29-yard line. Keeps rolling. Gets inside the 25. And that's going to be Bass football right there. 1st and 10 on their own 23-yard line. Hoying lined up deeper in his in the offense, and quick as we've seen him do that over the years.
I say Celina's done that. Did that against Versailles a couple times. I'm sure they did it against Elida last week, but definitely did it against Versailles a couple of times.
1st and 10, ball resting on Bass, 23-yard line. Quarterback Caden Sullivan in motion. Trey Terry. Caden Sullivan kept it middle. Sullivan gets it up to the 25, so it's going to bring up a 2nd down, and we'll call it 8. Sullivan put Terry in motion, then he ran right up the gut. The defensive line for Celina and Hawkins in the middle, along with Zach Rieger on the outside, Isaiah Eichler, Mitch Mabry on the ends. Also down for Celina is Seth Houston. Handoff fake. Sullivan takes it. He kicks it outside. He breaks it across the 30 up to the 33-yard line, and that's right at the stick. We'll see where they mark it.
Looks like it may be a little bit short. We'll see where the mark is.
Looks like it's enough for a 1st down from here, but we're 200 yards away.
It's a little bit short. Came up a little bit short of the marker that time.
They're going to measure. Officials don't believe you. They're calling for the chain.
All
So
right. I'm telling you, it's a little short.
who's sponsoring our measurements this year?
I don't have anybody.
Toledo Scales is sponsoring our measurements.
I thought you were going a whole different way with that. That's a first down.
It's a first down. So Caden Sullivan picks up 8, necessary for the first down.
Shows you what I know.
So it's the first down for the Bath Wildcats. It's going to be 1st and 10, ball resting right at the 33-yard line. Caden Sullivan shows so far here in Trey Terry, the lone setback, twins to both sides. Clock on the move. We're in quarter number 1. No score. Bath's first possession of the night. Caden Sullivan puts it down. He goes up the middle across the 35. He's hit and drags up to the 39-yard line. Tackled by Zach Reeder on the play. Pickup of just about 6, so we're going to put 2nd and 4. Bath offensive line opening some holes here early in the contest.
Caden Sullivan with 16 yards already rushing, and Bath, total yards, 16 yards. As you say, it's been the Caden Sullivan show at this point for Bath.
Twin setbacks in the shotgun. Caden Sullivan hands off to Terry. Terry around the outside. Zigzags, gets across the 45, the 47, all the way up to the 50. Gets across into Celina territory before the tackle's made by Zach Marks. So Trey Terry weaved and bobbed and picked up enough yardage for the first down. Picked up about 12 on the play, 1st and 10.
Bath rushing offense doing quite well, and that's exactly what they need is in this range. Need to get the ground game going, and they have so far.
Handoff up the middle to Bo Gross, a 6'1 junior, and he's hit immediately line of scrimmage.
I think he got a couple yards. They're going to give him.
They got him all the way up to the 46-yard line. Must have got pushed back. I didn't think he got that far up, but nevertheless, 2nd down and 7. Pick up a 3 that time for Bo Gross. Trey Terry, the lone setback now. Snap by Sullivan. He takes a handoff. He's going to take it himself. Tries to get to the outside. And he's drugged down from behind, making the tackle for Celina. Ryan Harder, 5'9 junior, makes the hit, but he picks up a couple more, so it's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5. Advantage right now to the running of the Bath Wildcats. Celina slipping and sliding on all their tackles. And up front, let's give credit to the big boys up front. Easton Rudisil, Cole McKinney, Troy Corcady, and John Lorenz opening in big holes so far here in the contest. Cole McKinney, the center, starts every play with a snap. Terry, the lone setback. Sullivan goes on his own. He's hit immediately. He's going to go down short of the stick, making initial pops Cole Merlin. Hit him at the 41-yard line. That's what they're going to mark. It's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Good penetration that time by Celina Bulldogs, Cole Merlin.
Need a big defensive stop right here, and Celina looked great on that play, stopping Sullivan, so we'll see what happens. As you say, 4th and 2 from the 41-yard line.
Don't think Bath's going to quick pick on this one.
I don't believe so.
Bo Gross and Trey Terry in the backfield along with Caden Sullivan. Snap goes back, hands off to Terry up the middle, busts through the hole, picks up 4 yards, and that's going to be a 1st down.
Didn't get a lot, but it was enough for a 1st down.
Trey Terry, 5'11", 190 is a load there in the middle. Bo Gross leads the way for Trey Terry. 1st and 10, ball resting on the 36-yard line. 3rd 1st down of this drive. Drive started back on the 23. Snap, drop it straight back. Sullivan goes out to his right. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked for a loss. Looking downfield, Couldn't find anybody open. Good defensive coverage down deep for Celina. Looking for Elijah Mather, but Jacob Stolle with the coverage, and a host of Bulldogs in on that tackle. Loss of 2 brings up a 2nd and 12. That was the first real good penetration Celina's got. Twin backs, Bo Gross, Trey Terry. Caden Sullivan barks out signals. Hands it off to Bo Gross, finds a hole across the left side. He's going to go down, but he picks up about 6 on the play.
Seth Houston makes the tackle for Celina. The freshman has been strong all year so far for the Bulldogs. By the way, Phil, early WBL score, it's Defiant 7, Elida 7. And they're going to be shocked, but Alexander got the touchdown for Elida.
Alexander the Great, they call him. Hand off to Bo Gross up the middle, slips a tackle. He's going to go down as he hits the 30, falls forward to the 29. He's going to bring up a 4th down. Picks up 2 on the play, 4th and we'll call it 4.
Another 4th down. Celina can use a stop right here, Phil.
See what Caden Sullivan does. Probably see him roll out a little bit. They've made good yardage inside the tackle so far here in the contest. 12th play of the drive. Started back on the 23 after Celina punt. Caden Sullivan hands off to Terry. Terry's hit, and he's going to be brought down, and he's not going to make the line of game. Picks up about 1, and a host of tackles in there led by, we're going to call him all night, Ryan Harder in there. Also in was Dylan Collins, and mopping up the play, Zach Marks. So Celina able to keep Trey Terry away from the first down stick, and Celina takes it back on down.
Turnover on downs for Bath. Great defensive stop by the Bulldogs. Let's see what the Bulldogs have in store with the offense here.
Celina's going to start. See where they place the ball down their own 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 right there. Caleb Hoying brings his troops out for his 2nd offensive series.
Celina's done a couple passes already. Caleb Hoying, 1 for 2 passing.
Caleb Hoying puts Marks in motion. Hands off up the middle to Harder. He's hit the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. Take the handoff on the speed option to Zach Marks, but in on that play, looked like linebacker Tyler Shobe in on the play to hit Harder. It's going to bring a 2nd down, we'll call it 10. Marking pretty much the same spot, but I think he lost about the length of a football. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Thus Bonahoover wide to the left, trips to the far side. Hoying barks out signals. Snap back, drops straight back. Hoying's going to be on the move, gets some move across the 30, across the 35, and he goes out of bounds.
Oh, that's a late hit. Oh.
Caleb Hoying just knocked one of the managers into the turnbuckle.
Asked her if she was all right. The gentleman that he is.
Hoying gets out to the 37, so we'll call it a pickup of 8.
Nice round by Caleb Hoying there before he got
found some room on the left side and stepped up in the pocket, found the seam and just kept going. Picked up 8 on the play, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 2. Why yet to have a 1st down here on the evening. Ball resting right at the 37. They got to get across the 39. Twins to both sides. In motion comes Marks. Handoff up the middle and hit in the backfield. For a loss, Ryan Harder shooting the gap that time for the Wildcats. John Lawrence on the play. They couldn't get him blocked, and that's going to be 4th down, 4th and 3. Good defensive play by the Bath Wildcats. Point situation for the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs still looking for that first Vogel bake shot 1st down, and they're in a funny situation once again, as you mentioned. Good kick.
Ball's going to bounce on the 35 all the way down to the 30. And we got a flag down. Not sure what we got. Maybe a sideline warning on Bath. Offense got a little bit anxious there on the side. The official couldn't get down the sideline, so he threw a flag.
That's going to back Bath up a little bit farther.
No, it's a warning.
That's a warning. Okay.
It's sideline warning.
Right, not a penalty.
So Bath with the punt.
Bath starts from their 30. Big booming kick by Caleb Hoyne. Wet field made the ball die a little bit, but 30-yard line, pretty good punt right there.
Caden Sullivan brings the troops out, and we start on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. So this line can make some adjustments and slow down the rushing attack. Trey Terry in the backfield. He's going to take the football himself, runs to the left. He's hit at the line of scrimmage by Ryan Harder. They're going to get him for behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a tackle for loss. Ryan Harder in there quickly for the Bulldogs, also helping out. Dylan Collins got up in there. It's going to be a short loss, so it's going to be 2nd and call it 11. Ryan Harder starting to flex his muscles a little bit on both sides of the football.
Yes, he is. Having a hard time getting the running game going at this point, but very strong on the defense end.
Yeah, because he apples you.
Points to both sides. Trey Terry in the backfield.
He doesn't could use it right
Split way out. Jordan Behrens on the near side. 4 back. Caden Sullivan just takes it down. He's going to run himself. Gets across the 30. He's tackled. Going to get all the way up to the 35-yard line. Pick up of, we'll say 6. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 5. In on the tackle for the Bulldogs, Seth Houston.
The freshman, Seth Houston. He has looked strong this year. First, two games out of the box and like another quarter in the books.
It makes that so much easier. Then I can do like...
Great Terry to set back in the pistols. Caden Sullivan marks out signals. Terry splits out now. And running by himself and hit at the line of scrimmage. Making the initial hit is Zach Rieger. Caden Sullivan going to take it himself. Could not get to the line of scrimmage. But they're going to make it no gain. So that's going to be a 4th and 5. We're doing a sack for sack stuff.
We do. We got Willow Rose. That wasn't a sack.
One right here. On the last drive.
We
had one. Caden Sullivan got sacked for a 2-yard loss right here in front of him.
Well, in that case, then Keith Heindel picks up a sack of hamburgers from the Willow restaurant. Congratulations, Keith. You can pick up your sack of hamburgers from the Willow at any time.
Sullivan got to punt it. He runs out of the backfield. He punts it straight out of bounds. Does get across the 50, but
barely.
No, Crowder coming back. It doesn't get across the 50. It's out to the 49, so
No, they're bringing it all the way to the 49. Now they're taking it back. I was watching the change outs.
49-yard line, so that was all of 14 yards on that punt. Celina for the first time tonight in back territory. 1st and 10.
Caden Sullivan punted that. He took off running with it, then kicked it off the side of his foot, and that's the end of the quarter. After one period of play, it's Celina 0, Lima Bath 0. You're listening to Celina Football on your sports voice of choice, K94. 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Nine-play, 60-yard drive capped off by a 2-yard Bo Gross run, Jim, and Bath a little back to their normal control the line of scrimmage on that drive.
Yeah, good drive that time by the Bath Wildcats. Problem for them, missed extra point, so it stays 20-12.
They're caught by Dust Bonenhubel on that high short kick by Norton. Put the ball out to the 36, so Celina in business right there. At their own 36, first and 10.
9:41 to go in the ball game. Celina 20, Bath 12.
It's had an array of different types of kickoffs tonight.
It really has.
Celina's been ready for all of them. Does Montemoore with the fair catch there.
I think it's somebody signals. If it's signal period and
After 3/4 of play for St. Mary's 7.
Yeah, that's a little unusual. Usually when the one guy back front for the
I would assume
That makes 14 to 6.
cheating.
Another
guy would
set that up.
Point, parks out signals, Keeling passes off to him on the speed option that time. It's got a completed pass to Keeling. So pickup of about 3 on the play. So we'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Shovel pass to Austin Keeling for a 3-yard pickup.
Justin Keeling, too.
Oh, whatever.
3-yard pickup. It's a full trickery for Celina. He's got 3 yards.
That's why I like
And off to Ryan Harder, gets across the field, he'll pick up a couple. We'll bring up a 3rd down, 35.
Little harder, 2 yards on that carry.
2 yards on that carry.
That's why some quarterbacks
Making the initial step for Bath is Tyler Shobe, 6-foot senior. Right tackle position. Okay, here big one. 3rd and long 5. Coyne looks over the defense, parks out signals, drops back to pass, rifles across the middle, and the catch made by Zach Marks, and he was pummeled, but he caught it at the 49-yard line. First down, Vogelbake shot, first down. Another Vogelbake shot, first down. That's 11 first downs for the Bulldogs. Goes right at the Celina 49-yard line. Pick up. Coyne's been money on that short slant pass tonight. Willie and Marks have gotten rocked by it.
Yeah, they have. They hit hard.
That Marks with the catch that time. Coyne hands off up the middle to Harder. Head the line of scrimmage, barely no gain. Bring up a 2nd and 10.
Put the clamps on Harder a little bit now.
Lawrence and Terry on the stop for the Bath Wildcats. Clock on the move, 20 to 12. Celina with the lead. If you've just joined us, I'm Phil Schumann alongside me, Jim the Riot Hyatt. Second down, 10 yards to go. Zach Rieger bringing up the line of scrimmage. Coyne barking out signals. And he runs to the right side, can't get there.
Gonna lose a yard.
Gonna bring up a 3rd down and 8.
You got a winner there? It's not yours.
3rd down and 8. Passing the 50, or 3rd down 11. Passing the 50-50 money back and forth.
I was going to say we're exchanging money up here in the press room.
That's the wrong number. Trips to the near side. Coyne barks out signals. Bath showing blitz. They only rush 3. Coyne drops back. Pressure. Rifles it downfield. Oh! That's on Hula's hands and he drops it. That would have been a first down. So we'll bring up a 4th down.
I did it again.
Dust was heading towards the sideline.
I can never
trying to
catch up.
Stand down. And
I'm watching here.
Football,
Damn it.
not hang on to it. That's 4th and 11. In a punting situation. So he's going to punt.
4th and 11.
Not what Celina wanted. We talked about it start of this drive. Celina needed a nice sustained drive to run the clock a little bit. They're punting and getting Bath the ball back with 6 minutes to play in the game. Bath down by 8.
Coyne's got a punt stand on his own 35-yard line. Back deep, looks like Ryan Calb standing on his as well.
You can't say that it doesn't
Coyne
play.
drops back, soaking pressure, high punt. Calb's going to field it. He slips, and he's going to be hit at the 15 and brought down.
Just have a hard time believing how all the
Wrapped him up, brought him down.
See where they mark it on the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. So Bath has 6:15 to score, and they have to go to 2 to tie it. They're trailing by 8.
And they got a long way to go. Starting there on 14.
6 minutes and 15 seconds, plenty of time to get there.
Sure.
Ball is on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Good hard-hitting football game tonight. There's a lot of popping going on the field.
Yes.
Trace Terry in the backfield now. Hands off to Bo Gross. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Pick up maybe a half yard. We'll call it 1. 2nd and 9. Good penetration that time by the defensive line. Zach Rieger, Seth Houston.
Exactly what the fly coaches wanted to see.
Ian Hawkins also in there. Hawkins a freshman?
He is.
A couple freshmen on the interior line there for the Bulldogs. On the 15, clock on the move, 5:38, lone setback, Trey Sullivan going to take it up the middle, gets hit at about the 17-yard line. Ian Hawkins, we're going to give him a couple yards up to the 17. Bring up a 3rd down and a long 6. Bath is backed up. Ryan Calb into the contest for the Wildcats. Caden Sullivan. 3rd down. 6 yards to go. Trey Terry in the backfield along with Caden Sullivan. Twins to the near side. Sullivan barks out signals. He drops back to pass. Middle screen that time. And getting across the 25, enough for the 1st down. That's the 2nd time they ran that screen, and it's worked again. Ryan Calb caught it. Was able to get it up across the 25, enough for a 1st down for the Bath Wildcats. Burkholder on the reception that time. My bad, Jim. It's all right. Ball resting in the 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Sullivan barks out signals, fakes it, he's going to take it himself, kicks it to the outside, trying to get outside on the 30, goes out of bounds, and he's drilled out of bounds. Making that tackle is Keeling, along with Merlin. Pickup of about 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. Clock stops as he's driven out of bounds. Sullivan goes to the sideline just about every time to pick up the play. Trey Terry, the lone setback with Sullivan, barks out signals. 2nd and 4. Sullivan going to take it. Timeout or penalty flag? Yes, penalty flag. Motion penalty on.
Like the first penalty.
Full start on the Bath Wildcats. That'll be a 5-yard mark off, so I'll bring up 2nd down and 9. Haven't had many penalties from the line of scrimmage tonight.
We have not.
Many penalties, period.
21-6 in favor of St. Mary's over Shawnee with 8:43 left in the game.
Ball resting on the 27-yard line. 2nd and 9.
You better hope this one does.
Sullivan barking out signals. Snap back, drops back to pass. He's going to throw it, doesn't throw it. Now he's on the run, gets up the middle, going to pick up some yardage. He picks up about 9 yards. It's right at the stick. That might be enough for another 1st down. Maybe close. Play was bottled up. He was trying to hit soft screen on the near side. Jailbreak screen, but it was covered by the Bulldogs, so he finally took off running up the middle, and he gets enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10, Bath.
10 first downs for basketball.
Ball resting on the 36. Terry in the backfield. Sullivan barking out signals. Sullivan. Another penalty flag. Another false start by the Bath Wildcats.
Back them up. That's hurting the Bath Wildcats.
First and 15 now. Ball resting on the 31 after the mark-off. 3:58 left to go in the contest. 30-12. Celina with the lead. Clock on the move. Ball on the 31-yard line. Chase Clark in the backfield. Sullivan barks out signals. Hands it off. Is that Bo Gross? He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He goes down. Pick up of a couple. We'll bring up a second down. We'll call it 13. Second and 13. But more importantly, clock on the move. Both teams have their full complement of timeouts, Jim. Celina doesn't want the clock to stop. Bath wants to keep this drive moving. Ball on the 33-yard line. Second and 13. Twins to both sides. Sullivan drops back to pass, fires into the flat. Incomplete. His intended receiver that time was Logan Schaefer. Threw the ball short. Fast passing attack has been very average tonight.
2 of 5 passing for Sullivan. That pass thrown behind his receiver.
Third and 13. Quickly up the line of scrimmage. 20 to 12. Celina with the lead. 3:03 left to go. Sullivan takes a snap back, drops back, pulls out to his right. Rifles it up the middle, wide open. Nobody there. Busted coverage, but incomplete. Wide open up the middle again was Logan Schaefer at about the 45 of Celina, but overshot by Caden Sullivan.
Would have been a big play.
Second time he's overshot a wide open receiver, Jim.
Schaefer pretty open. Just overthrew him, got a little too carried away, threw it a little too hard, and missed some big yardage there. 4th and 13.
4th and 13, 2:58. Could be a big stop here for the Bulldogs. See if Celina rushes 3. Trips to the near side, low. Chase Clark, the low setback with Caden Sullivan. Celina rushes 4, drops back, rifles it long downfield, ball knocked out of bounds by Keeling. It was caught, but it was out of bounds. Keeling, nice job with the hit. As the ball got there, it was caught. Making the catch was Jordan Barons, but he was out of bounds, so that's going to be turnover on downs. First down, Bulldogs.
Good job by Justin Keeling there. Also, Ryan Harder back there as well, and ball just floated out of bounds, as you say, caught by the receiver, just out of bounds.
3 timeouts left. Wildcats on top, 6-0.
Big sustained drive for Bath that time, Phil. A key factor possibly in the game, though. Missed the extra point blocked by Ryan Harder for Celina, so it's Bath 6, Celina 0.
Celina's got to get Bath thrown off their train running the football. A couple long sustained drives by the Bath Wildcats. This one resulted in a touchdown. Norton to kick off, kicks it deep. Going deep is Zach Marks. He has it at his own 18-yard line. Breaks it, kicks it to the inside, across the 45, across the 50. And tackled by Norton. That time Zach Marks busted through. Got that ball to about his own 16-yard line and brought it all the way to the 49. So Celina, short field, 2:01 left to go. Zach Marks with a kick return.
Great kick return by Zach Marks, bringing it up to midfield.
First and 10 for Celina.
Yeah, something.
Zach Marks, no spark for the Bulldogs. Harder their own setback, along with Caleb Point parks out signals. Drops back, looks downfield, rifles it to Marks, and he can't hang on it. Incomplete. Bring up a second and 10. In the backfield now, Dylan Collins had a big game last week. 6'1", 170-pound senior for the Bulldogs.
Gained about 60 yards last week for the Bulldogs against Elida.
Harder, the H-back. Hoying barks out signals. Fires to Marks on the flat. It's complete. Gets across the 45, across the 40. And they're going to mark it down at the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11. So that's another Vogel
Big shot.
first down.
You bet.
All I can think of is donuts.
They got him. You want donuts? Vogel Big shot's got him.
Take a Vogel Bake Shop donut right now. They got one.
Yeah.
Ball on the 38-yard line. Pickup of 11 that time. Hoying to Harder in the backfield now. Harder. Hoying barks out signals. Clock stopped at 1:48. Drops straight back to pass. Fires into the flat. Harder with it's going to pick up about 4 maybe. And 3 out to the 35. Pick up a 3. Stops the clock. 2nd and 7. Hit Harder in the flat. Linebackers are pretty active for the Bath Wildcats.
Celina putting it on the move a little bit. Couple good pass plays to Ryan Harder there.
2nd down and 7. Started this drive on the Bath 49-yard line after the kickoff return of Zach Marks. Point. Claps, gets the snap, drops back. He's going to be hit in the backfield and dropped. He's going to be dropped at the 42-yard line. Loss of 7 on the play. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 14. 3rd and 14. John Lawrence again penetrated for the Wildcats. And they're marking it right at the 42-yard line. Clock on the move. 1:17 left to go. Waited. John Lawrence got through, and now we got a timeout. Timeout back. So we'll take a timeout. Let's take a 30-second break. 6-0 if you just tuned in. The Bath Wildcats on your sports voice of choice. K94. Bath Wildcats on a 3rd down and 14. Celina coming out over the football. Zach Rieger. Lone setback, Ryan Harder. For Caleb Hoying, twins to both sides. Celina receivers not getting much separation. Bath done a nice job defensively. Hoying drops straight back to pass. Rolls out of the pocket, pressure coming. Rifles it downfield. Ryan Harder has it at the 15. And he rolls down inside the 10-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. At about the 8. Big pickup that time. From the 42 all the way down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Bulldogs.
And that is another Vogel Big shot first down, and it's a biggie.
1st and goal for Celina.
From the 8.
34-yard pickup on the play for Celina. Hoying hands off to Harder up the middle. He breaks a tackle inside the 5 down to about the 2-yard line. Harder, hard running, 40 seconds left to go. Bring up a 2nd and goal. See where they mark it. It's marked right at the 2, I believe it is. 2-yard line, 2nd goal. Clock on the move, plenty of time. Celina's got their timeout. Hoying barks out signals. Hands off to Harder, nowhere to go. Spins in the middle, and we got a timeout. Celina. No gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd and goal, and we got a timeout. Let's take a break. We'll take a 30-second break back to the studio right after this on K94. Ryan Harder, no gain on that last play. Big play, 34-yard pass play, from Hoying to Harder to get it down to the 8-yard line. So it's 3rd down. Celina needs to come away with some points on this. 14 seconds left to go. Celina still has a couple timeouts. Hoying barks out signals. Drops straight back to pass. Fires into the flat. Rifles it. Harder had no chance for that. Brings up a 4th down. 4th and goal. Quick out. up a fourth down. I'm going to go for it.
It'll be the last play, 11 seconds to go, and it's fourth down. So do something in.
Dylan Collins, and we got a timeout. Bath calls timeout. We'll take a break. 30-second break. 4th and 2 from the 2-yard line. Back after this on K94. Celina comes up with Jacob Stolly to the near side. Dylan Collins in the backfield to the left of Caleb Hoying. 11 seconds on the clock. Not a huge crowd tonight. Weather kind of kept people away. Umbrellas are out. Still raining just a little bit, not very hard. Hoying standing on the 7-yard line.
Caleb, keeper here, so.
He goes up the middle and drives in, and Dylan Collins on top of him, pushes him in the end zone, and that's a touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown run, capped off by Dylan Collins.
With the assist.
With the assist, Ryan Hoying put his head down and just bulldozed across. Give credit to the offensive line that time. And Celina, with 7 seconds to go, has scored to tie the game at 6 apiece.
Cole Merlin on with the extra point to try to make it 7-6.
Jacob Stolly to hold. Cole Merlin left. Snaps down. It's good. The hold kicks up. And the kick is good. And Celina on top for the first time tonight. 7-6. With a 2-yard Caleb Hoying touchdown runs. 7 seconds left to go. We're going to take a 30-second break. Let's go back to studio. We'll wait the kickoff from Bath High School live on your sports voice of choice, K94. 51-yard drive that time by the Bulldogs, capped off by a Caleb Hoying 2-yard run. Extra point by Cole Merlin, good, and Celina on top for the first time tonight. 7-6. 7 seconds left to go here in the first half, and Caleb Hoying will do the kicking. 9-play drive that time by the Bulldogs, capped off by the run and a nice Hoying to Ryan Harder 34-yard pass for a first down. Keep that drive going. The left footer, Caleb Hoying, the 6'5 senior, approaches the football, and he drives it deep. Ball bounces, going to go into the end zone, hit it about the 10, and it does go in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. With 7 seconds left to go. See what Bath decides to do, if they're just going to go. Bill Garland, the head coach for the Bath Wildcats. 7-6, Celina scored with 7 seconds left to go. 51-yard drive, 9-play drive. Mixed up the run and the pass on that drive. And the Bulldogs hit pay dirt. Dave Sullivan, Bo Gross, Trey Terry in the backfield. And Celina calls a timeout. We'll keep it right here. The Bulldogs, Coach Trent Temple, wants to make sure that the Bulldogs are in the right defense for these final 7 seconds. Don't give up an easy one. We saw 2 years ago on the opening play of the game, Bath ran a little bit of a circus play, if you will, and scored on about a 65-yard touchdown to open up the play a year ago.
This very field.
It was a speed option with a halfback pass. And Coach Temple wants to make sure the Celina doesn't bite on anything.
Do you think Coach Temple remembers that from 2 years ago? That'd be my guess.
Let's put it this way, I reminded all the coaches on Monday about it.
Did you? What would they do without you, Phil?
Yeah, I'm sure that I was able to give them information they didn't already know. Technical difficulties with the PA system up here in the booth. I want to thank you for listening on K943.com.
And the K94 app. Hopefully Derek Waterman's found us. He was having a hard time locating us earlier.
Caden Sullivan's going to go under center right now. And they're just going to run the last play. 7 seconds left to go. Sullivan barks, goes to a knee. That's going to be the half, and we've got one half in the books. After the final 2 drives, one by each team, they both scored. The only thing separates them is a missed extra point by the Bath Wildcats. And Celina goes in the locker room with a 7-6 lead here at halftime. Let's go back to studio. We're going to take a 4 commercial break. We'll come down. I'll run down the scoring here in the first half. So let's go 4 commercials. Davey Johnson back at the studios. And we'll be right back after this on your sports voice of choice, K94. What do you need to do? Hold a minute. Problem. Bath will be in the north end, receiving the kicks.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot of
40, right to left. Caleb Boyd for the kicking duties for the kick team.
Bill, we are just about ready for the Sidetrack Bar and Grill kickoff of the second half.
Yeah, kick it off from sidetrack. You know, that's what we ought to do. We ought to get down the sidetrack and just have a kickoff.
I just they're doing that senior.
Right there in the intersection.
Let's make that happen.
Right there in the intersection.
I guess that's probably band, cheerleaders, and everything, right? When they did their senior night.
Caleb Horn
Well, that was all football players.
will be kicking off. Backbeat Dylan Burkholder for the Bath Wildcats. Left footer kicks a line drive, hits at about the 12-yard line, picked up by Burkholder at the 8. He comes across the 15, across the 20, runs the outside, across the 25, gets outside. Frees him across the 45, across the 50. Let's see what they have. A little market inside the 45, or right at the 45. Dylan Burkholder, nice job on that kick return. Out to the 46-yard line of Celina. Picked that ball up on about his own 8-yard line. It took it all the way out to the 47-yard line where they mark it. First and 10, Bath. Somebody got a big block right there on the 30-yard line to spring him down the sideline. 47-yard line, first and 10 as we start quarter number 3. Twins backs in the backfield, Bo Gross and Trey Terry along with Caden Sullivan. Burkholder in motion, hands off to
Go Chase!
on the right side. Hands off to Chase Clark. Clark in the backfield that time, moves it inside the 35 or 45 down to the 41.
Nice run by Clark.
5 starting on offense.
Bring up a second and 4. Chase Clark was in a couple plays in the first half. He's in the backfield now along with Bo Gross. Second down and 4. Caden Sullivan takes it along the right side. He leans forward, gets down to about the 38-yard line. Looks like he's just a little short. And on that tackle is Cole Merlin. Going to be out to the 37-yard line. It's going to be short of about half a yard. It's going to bring a 3rd and 1. Bath moving left to right on your radio dial. Chase Clark and Bo Gross in the backfield along with Caden Sullivan. Sullivan barks out signals, going to take it himself on the left side, kicks it outside, gets some space. Trying to beat Harder on the side, gets down the sideline. Harder is going to track him down from behind, down around the 24, 25-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. That's going to be a first down. Sullivan just stair-stepped it outside, got a block, and bounced it outside, and they're going to mark it on the 25, first and 10. We talked about some of the adjustments Celina needed to make, and they haven't.
Yeah, you're right. Key right there, and Caden Sullivan with a huge run.
25-yard line, first and 10. Chase Clark, Bo Gross in the backfield. Caden Sullivan hands off to Chase Clark, hit at the line of scrimmage, but he escapes, picks up a couple. They're going to mark it around the 22, making the initial hit for the Bulldogs, Zach Bigelow. We'll bring up second down and 9. Mark it right at the 24-yard line. Second and 9. Big return that time by Burkholder all the way inside Celina territory, the 47. Puts Bath in business. Starting out. Second and 9. Caden Sullivan going to take it on the left side, hit at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for 1, maybe 2. Going to mark it down to the 22-yard line, pick up a 2 on the play. like Zach Rieger in there along with Mitch Mabry on the stop. 3rd and we'll say 7. David Sullivan looking to the sideline. Third and 7, clock on the move. 9:14 left to go here in quarter number 3. Sullivan's going to run around the outside, get some space, gets across the 20. He's going to be hit right there, driven out of bounds. See where they mark it at the 19 or 20. They mark it right at the 20. 4th down and about, we'll call it 4th and 5. Pickup of 2.
4th and 5 from the 20. We'll see what Bath does here.
That's done a nice job running, have not completed a pass yet, have not taken a pass yet. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So see what
Put it on the
Sullivan
ground.
does.
Keep it on the ground on this rainy night in Bath.
The rain has stopped finally. Umbrellas are pretty well down.
Yep, umbrellas are down.
Chase Clark running to his left. Trips to the far side. Burkholder to the near side. Trey Terry in the backfield. Caden Sullivan drops straight back to pass. Wants a rifle it. He drops back, fires into the end zone. And the ball is picked off by Ryan Harder and he goes down. Could have just knocked it down. Had a little better, or would have had a different field position because it's on the 20. So Ryan Harder, good job covering that time intended receiver, Burkholder. But on 4th and 5, Caden Sullivan goes into the end zone and it's picked off by Ryan Harder. Celina going to take it on their own 20. Either way, they've been on 20, 1st and 10.
Celina dodging a bullet there, Phil. 20-yard line. First pass thrown by Caden Sullivan. Intercepted by Ryan Harder. Celina gets the ball back. No harm done at the 20-yard line.
Defense came up big. Ryan Harder's all over the place.
He is.
Point. Lone setback. Dylan Collins drops back to pass. He's going to run, tucks it, spins up across the 20, picks up a couple, out to the 23, pick up a 3 that time. 2nd and 7. Had, if he'd waited just a tad longer, had Justin Keelan breaking free on a slant, but pressure was coming from both sides that time, and Caleb Hoying tucked it and ran. Desmond and Hoovel and Keeling to the near side. Lone setback, Dylan Collins. Hoying barks out signals. Hands off to Collins up the middle, and he's rocked, trying to get to the 25-yard line. They're going to give him forward progress to the 25. Why didn't you tell me?
A little bit short.
Why didn't you tell me I had that wrong?
You're there at the 29, trying to get to the 30.
No, but Caleb Hoying must have got farther than I had.
He got 8 on the last play.
I said second. I said 2nd and 7. Why didn't you correct me? So, ball just short of the 30. 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 1. Handing off up the middle is Harder, and he bangs across the 35 out to the 37. That's going to be a 1st down. Ryan Harder got a little space on the left side. Key blocks that time. Bulldog C.J. Kimmel opening up the hole.
Celina trying to take a little bit out of the Bath playbook there, keeping it on the ground.
And not to forget your donut holes tomorrow. That's another Vogel Bake Shop 1st down. 1st and 10. Ball resting on the 37-yard line. Hoying, quick pass outside, caught by Zach Marks, gets across the 40 and dives to just shy of the 45-yard line. We're going to mark it right out at the 45. Pickup of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2. Handing off to Harder across the 45, across the 50. A host of tacklers inside Bath territory. Down to the 48, 1st and 10. And another Vogel Bake Shop 1st down.
We should say that in unison. the rest of the season, I think.
What's that? Little big shot. First down.
Yeah, just like that.
1st and 10 and 48 in Bath territory. Takes a handoff. He goes up the middle. Caleb Hoying, he's hit. About
Had
a
a
little
line of
crease
scrimmage.
that time, but coming up big on the stop.
2nd and 10. 0 yardage. For Caleb Hoying got back to the line of scrimmage.
With the football, still on the 48, 2nd and 10. Caleb Hoying. Harder. Hoying, he's got to be, he fires it and it's caught. I don't know how it was caught that time. Oh, that's Zach Marks. Nice recovery by Marks. Nice strong throw by Caleb Hoying. Pickup of 8. That's going to be a 3rd and 2. I had no idea he was in the grass. But he was able to get it out. Zach Marks came back hard for the football, caught it, and got it up to the 40. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. I thought that was going to be picked off, but Marks made that play.
Yes, he did. Zach Marks, the senior, doing a fantastic job.
3rd and 2, lone setback, Ryan Harder, hand off to Harder, up the middle, gets across the 40, or inside the 40, down inside the 35, all the way up to the 33. So lining out, opening up big holes on that offensive line.
That's another Vogel big shot.
First down. Hey, and at the end of the game, we got to have our offensive and defensive players of the game.
That's
Clock
right.
on the move. 5:01 left to go, quarter number 3. Alongside me, Jim Hyatt. Keeling and Marks stacked on the near side. Lone setback is Harder. Gets some space again. Going to pick up 5, maybe 6.
Ryan Harder running strong here in the second half for the Bulldogs.
Tackle that time was by Ryan Cowd of the Bath Wildcats. Going to bring up a 2nd. 4, we'll say 4. 2nd 4. Hoying barks out signal. Harder in the backfield. Stacks to the near side. Takes the handoff. No, gives it to Harder. He busts through the middle. Right up to 5. Touchdown, Harder. From the 27-yard line, Ryan Harder.
27-yard scamper from Ryan Harder.
27-yard touchdown run, Ryan Harder, and Celina against the scoreboard on their first drive in the second half. With 4:09 left to go. Harder, touchdown Bulldogs.
Impressive series that time for Ryan Harder.
Able to dodge a linebacker, and then he just split the safeties. Jacob Stolley on to hold. Cole Merlin, the left footer. Hold down, kick up way off the mark. Kick is no good, and Celina, with 4:09 left to go, leads 13-6. Let's go back to studio and take a 60-second break on K94. First down.
Focus left foot.
You just remember how many times we
That's how I remember it. Seriously.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I remember
So we
it.
probably got what, 8?
I was like,
Sounds right.
Is there anything better with kicking left or right?
I can't imagine.
No.
The only thing is he played
got
soccer,
8
so
first downs for
I
Celina.
imagine he was probably just as strong as left footed is. You know what I mean? You work both
Yeah,
feet.
8.
So.
Those two most kids don't.
We got for them. I had 7, but I lost track.
I didn't keep it, so
I'll go with 7.
Is there any benefit to it?
The only reason that they might not is then they might just switch up.
That drive started on Celina's 20 after the Ryan Harder interception in the end zone and ended up with Ryan Harder in the end
Yeah,
zone.
the ball spins different.
That's what I'm wondering.
Ryan Harder
It does.
taking care of both end zones. He could very well be the Stars and Stripes Graphics offensive and defensive player of the game right now.
Caleb Hoying, high, booming kick down to the 10-yard line. Burkholder picks up there, cross 20, cross 25, breaks it. Harder, cross the 40, 2 men to beat. And he's not going to beat Keeling or Hoying, but he still gets it all the way down inside Celina territory to the Celina 40-yard line. Burkholder again Dylan Burkholder with a long kickoff. A short field for the Bath Wildcats.
Great field position for Bath to start out this drive.
Both kickoffs this half. Dylan Burkholder got him into Celina territory.
Yep. Time for the Celina defense to hold them once again.
Ball in the 40. On setback, Chase Clark. Hand off to Clark. He loses the football. It looks like Celina's going to recover. And coming up with it is Zach Marks for the Bulldogs. Tough handoff to Chase Clark. Looked like he wanted to pull it out of Clark's gut, and Clark wanted to keep it. And Zach Marks on the recovery for Celina. 2 turnovers now, 2 drives here in the second half for Bath. Zach Marks with the recovery. So Celina will be in business at their own 45-yard line. 3rd and 10.
Slippery football, Phil. Little bad exchange there for Bath, and Zach Marks was right there on the spot to grab the football.
1st and 10, ball resting on the 45 for the Bulldogs. Celina moved pretty easy on that first drive here in the second half. Point barking out signals. Hands off to Harder. He breaks free, gets across. It looks like the same as a touchdown run. Race across the 40, across the 30, 25, inside the 20. And he's going to get all the way down. We're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. Big run for Ryan Harder. 1st and 10. Vogel Bake Shop. First down.
I got 37 yards for him on that carry.
He missed the marks on a little double.
32 plus 5. 37. Very good. 37-yard run. Looked like a same play as a touchdown run. He split the safeties the same. Hand off to Harder up the middle, trying to get outside, but he's pulled out down right there. Didn't get much on that. Looked like he might have lost a half a yard.
He's like 40 yards outfield.
Great hold on that stop for Bath. Also in on the stop for the Bath Wildcats will be Bailey Cochran.
He's a pretty smart kid in general.
Second down and 10. Dylan Collins in now for Harder. Point barking out signals. Standing on his 23-yard line. Drops back to pass. Rifles across the middle. That ball's caught by Dust Vonenheuvel. Right at the sticks. Might be just a hair short. They're going to check it out. Pass is complete to Dust Vonenheuvel.
First catch of the night for Vonenheuvel.
And they're going to mark it. Another Vogel Bake Shop. First down. That's 10 first downs on the game for the Bulldogs. 1st and 10, 1st and goal for Celina. Ball resting on the 8-yard line. 1st and goal. 2:41 left to go here in quarter number 3. Dylan Collins in the backfield. Collins with the handoff, tries to struggle forward, might get a yard. See where they mark it. Picks up a yard or 2. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Doing 2 on
Yeah, they're going to mark it at the 6. 2nd and goal, ball on the 6. Carter back in for Collins.
Now, is he calling in the next play right now?
Unfortunately, alongside me, Jim the right high. 2:02 left to go in the quarter. Point barks out signals. Gets the snap, drops back, rifles across the middle, caught by Keeling, touchdown, Bulldogs. 6-yard touchdown pass. Point to Keeling for the touchdown. He rifled that into traffic right in the brisket, and Keeling got rocked as he caught the football, but he hung on to do the kicking. Is Cole Merlin. Jacob Stolle to hold. Holds down. Kick is up. Perfect. And the kick is good with 1:53 to go in quarter number 3. Celina 20 and Bath 6. Back to the studio for a 60-second break. K94.
87.
Still on. Yes, he is. On Wisconsin. On Wisconsin. After the turnover, Celina starts on their own 45-yard line, and 5 plays later, Hoying to Austin Keeling for the touchdown. Caleb Hoying to kick. Line drive low. Ball's picked up at around the 18-yard line by Burkholder. Gets a little space, but he's going to be tackled, but not until he's all the way out to the 40.
You hold your breath every time Burkholder fields the ball.
A little bit. He runs hard.
Yes, he does.
Celina just doesn't quite get that middle plugged up.
Got him before midfield this time. Got him at the 40.
Still out the 40. Still good field position for the Bath Wildcats. Celina's got their offense on track this half.
That's nice. Yeah.
Much, might be sprinkling, but it looks like most of the umbrellas are down. 1:46 left to go. 1st and 10. Hand off to Trey Terry. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Eichler with the tackle. Underneath is C.J. Kimmel. Pickup of 1. Bring up a 2nd down and 9. Clock on the move. We're in quarter number 3. Minute 30 left to go. Celina Bulldogs taking a little bit of control here, leading 20-6. Mixing the pass and the run here in the second half for Celina.
Yeah, Celina running the ball a lot better here in the second half, and as you say, mixing in a pass or two, and Celina offense seems to be clicking here in the second half. Leading 20-6 with a minute to play here in the third quarter.
Chase Clark blowing setback for the Bath Wildcats. Caden Sullivan drops back to pass. He's going to throw a middle screen. It's going to be defended pretty well, but not until it picks up a 1st down. Pick up of about 10 on the play for the Bulldogs. Cole Merlin on the stop along with Ryan Harder. Looks like Burkholder on the catch that time. No, it wasn't Burkholder. For the Bath Wildcats. Catch was made by Logan Schaefer. Bring up a 1st down, 1st and 10. Ball resting on the Celina side, 48. Hand off up the middle. Looks like Chase Clark has. It's going to pick up 4, maybe 5. Ball on the turf. And we got a whistle. We're going to say it's down. Let's go to the review.
Chase Clark picked up about 6 on that play.
Right at 5. They're marking the ball right on the 43-yard line. And that might be the quarter.
Big boy already.
Nice change of football. 13 seconds left to go. Bath will run one more play. Bring up a 2nd and 5. Twin backs in the backfield. Caden Sullivan drops back to pass. Burkholder wide open downfield, but he can't hit him. Harder bit on the run, and Burkholder ran right by him. He was wide open, but Caden Sullivan threw it over his head. Had him open. Break for the Bulldogs. That'll be 3rd and 5, and we got a quarter. Let's go back to studio. 20-6. Celina with the lead on K94.
Fourth quarter, we'll see what happens with 3rd and 5. Celina would like to stop. Bath would like to continue this drive for sure.
For the varsity team. Halftime.
Get set. We're ready to go. 43-yard line for Bath.
They're watching film and they get to halftime. They see all we're zooming in on people.
Snap to Sullivan. He runs up the middle across the 40. Breaks tackle across the 35, across the 30. Gets down to about the 27-yard line. Tough run that time by Caden Sullivan. Picks up a 1st down. 1st and 10. Our market on 28.
Big run by Caden Sullivan.
A lot of the offense has been Caden Sullivan tonight. Line a couple turnovers and turned into touchdowns to bring us to this 2-touchdown lead. Sullivan barks out signals. He's going to take it himself. He's hit at the line of scrimmage. Gets forward maybe 2 yards before he's brought down by a host of Bulldogs. Cole Merlin in there along with Zach Marks to make the stop, and C.J. Kimmel on that left side. 2nd and 8. Ball resting on the 26-yard line.
I'm about to go back and watch Big O get lit up on everything. I just want to watch it.
I couldn't see this right in front.
Sullivan brings his troops to the line of scrimmage, put backs again. Not too much Trey Terry here in the second half. Hand off to Bill Gross. He breaks free, kicks it to the outside, going for the corner of the end zone, but he's bulldogged down inside the 10 that time by Cole Merlin. And Jacob Stolly, but another first down for the back Wildcats. That'll be a first and goal. 9 first down.
I don't know the numbers. I thought that was him.
Nice move by Bo Gross. Moving to the outside. I thought he might break it all the way, but got stopped at the 8. First and goal from the 8, the back Wildcats.
I don't think that's close.
Clock on the move, 10:25 left to go.
That's it.
Collie barks out signals. Burkholder in motion. Hands off up the middle and driving inside the 5. Is that Bo Gross? Not sure who had the football. Hard to see the yellow, Chase Clark. Hard to see the yellow numbers bring up a second goal.
Nice run by Chase Clark. 6 yards.
Down to the 2-yard. Second goal from right there. Should see Caden Sullivan on the run. Bad snap, hands off to Bo Gross, up the middle, touchdown, Bath. Bo Gross, 2-yard run. And Bath back on the board, cutting the lead to 20-12.
Good drive by the Bath Wildcats that time. Ran the clock, good sustained drive, running, doing a pass as well, and Bath is on the board once again, 20-12. Favors Celina back on to the extra point.
9-play, 60-yard drive capped off by a Bo Gross 2-yard run. 9:41 left in the contest. Norton on to kick. He missed the extra point on the first touchdown. Snaps down. Not good. Kick is blocked again. It's no good. The holder, bad snap, holder couldn't handle it. Norton couldn't get it through. So, with 9:41 left to go, it's Celina 20 and the Bath Wildcats 12. Back to studio for a 60-second break. And 4. 9-play, 60-yard drive capped off by a 2-yard Bo Gross run, Jim, and Bath a little back to their normal control line of scrimmage on that drive.
Yeah, good drive that time by the Bath Wildcats. Problem for them, missed extra point, so it stays 20-12.
Fair caught by Dust Bonenhoovel on that high short kick by Norton. Put the ball out to the 36, so Celina in business right there. But they're on 36, first and 10.
9:41 to go in the ball game. Celina 20, Bath 12.
It's had an array of different types of kickoffs tonight.
It really has.
Celina's been ready for all of them. Dust Bonenhoovel with the fair catch there.
I think it's somebody signals. If it's signal period and
After 3/4 of play for St. Mary's 7.
Yeah, that's a little unusual. Usually when the one guy back front.
I would assume
That
they're
makes 14-6.
cheating.
Another
guy with
Point, parks out signals, Keeling passes off to him on the speed option that time. It's got a completed pass to Keeling. So pickup of about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7. Shovel pass to Austin Keeling for a 3-yard pickup.
Justin Keeling, too.
oh, whatever.
3-yard pickup is a full victory for Celina.
He's got 3 yards.
That's why I
And off to Ryan Harder, gets across the field, he's going to pick up a couple. Bring up a third down, 35.
Harder 2 yards on that carry.
2 yards on that carry.
That's why some quarterbacks
Making the initial step for Bath is Tyler Shove, 6-foot senior. His right tackle position.
shovel pass forward.
Bath making hit here if they can reach the line. Third and a long 5. Coyne looks over the defense, parks out signals, drops back to pass, rifles across the middle, and the catch made by Zach Marks, and he was pummeled, but he caught it at the 49-yard line. First down, Vogelbake shot, first down. Another Vogelbake shot, first down. That's 11 first downs for the Bulldogs. Both right at the Celina 49-yard line. Pick up. Coyne's been money on that short slant pass tonight. Really Marks have gotten rocked by it.
Yeah, they have. They hit hard.
That Marks with the catch that time. Coyne hands off up the middle to Harder. Head the line of scrimmage. Barely no gain. Bring up a second and 10.
Put the clamps on Harder a little bit now.
Lawrence and Terry on the stop for the Bath Wildcats. Clock on the move, 20 to 12. Celina with the lead. If you just joined us, I'm Phil Schumann alongside me, Jim Mariah Hayek. Second down, 10 yards to go. Zach Rieger bringing up the line of scrimmage. Coyne barking out signals. And runs to the right side, can't get there. Gonna lose a yard. And bring up a third down and 8. Got a winner there. It's not yours. Third down and 8. Passing the 50, or third down 11. Passing the 50-50 money back and forth.
They were exchanging money up here in the press room.
That's the wrong number. Trips to the near side. Coyne barks out signals. Back showing blitz. They only rush 3. Coyne drops back, pressure, rifles it downfield. Oh! That's on Hula's hands and he drops it. That would have been a first down, so we'll bring up a fourth down.
I did it again.
Dust was heading towards the sideline.
I can never catch up.
Stand bounds and
I'm watching here.
football.
Damn it.
Not hang on to it. That's 4th and 11 in a punting situation. So it's going to punt.
4th and 11.
Not what Celina wanted. We talked about it the start of this drive. Celina needed a nice sustained drive to run the clock a little bit. They're punting and getting back the ball back with 6 minutes to play in the game. Bath down by 8.
Coyne's got a punt standing on his own 35-yard line. Back deep, looks like Ryan Calb standing on his as well.
You can't say that it doesn't
Coyne
play.
drops back, poking pressure, high punt. Calb's going to field it. He slips, and he's going to be hit at the 15 and brought down.
Just have a hard time believing now all the...
Zach Rieger
Wrapped him up, brought him down.
See where they mark it on the 14-yard line, 1st and 10. So Bath has 6:15 to score, and they have to go to 2 to tie it. They're trailing by 8.
And they got a long way to go. Starting there on 14.
6 minutes and 15 seconds, plenty of time to get there.
Sure.
Ball is on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Good hard-hitting football game tonight. There's a lot of popping going on the field.
Yes.
Trace Terry in the backfield now. Hands off to Bo Gross. He's going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Pick up maybe a half yard. We'll call it 1. Second and 9. Good penetration that time by the defensive line. Zach Rieger, Seth Houston.
It's exactly what the Celina coaches wanted to see.
Ian Hawkins also in there. Hawkins a freshman.
He is.
A couple freshmen on the interior line there for the Bulldogs. On the 15, clock on the move, 5:38, lone setback, Trey Sullivan going to take it up the middle, gets hit at about the 17-yard line. Ian Hawkins, we're going to give him a couple yards up to the 17. Bring up a third down and a long 6. Bath is backed up. Ryan Kalb into the contest for the Wildcats. Caden Sullivan. Third down. 6 yards to go. Trey Terry in the backfield along with Caden Sullivan. Twins to the near side. Sullivan barks out signals. He drops back to pass. Middle screen that time. And getting across the 25 enough for the first down. That's the second time they ran that screen, and it's worked again. Ryan Kalb caught it. Was able to get it up across the 25, enough for a first down for the Bath Wildcats. Burkholder on the reception that time. My bad, Jim. It's all right. Ball resting in the 26-yard line, first and 10. Sullivan barks out signals, fakes it, he's going to take it himself, kicks it to the outside, trying to get outside on the 30, goes out of bounds, and he's drilled out of bounds. Making that tackle is Keeling, along with Merlin. Pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Second and 4. Clock stops as he's driven out of bounds. Sullivan goes to the sideline just about every time to pick up the play. Trey Terry, the lone setback with Sullivan, barks out signals. Second and 4. Sullivan going to take it. Timeout or penalty flag? Yes, penalty flag. Motion penalty on. False start on the Bath Wildcats. That'll be a 5-yard mark off, so I'll bring up second down and 9. Haven't had many penalties from the line of scrimmage tonight.
We have not.
Haven't many penalties, period.
21-6 in favor of St. Mary's over Shawnee with 8:43 left in the game.
Ball resting on the 27-yard line. Second and 9.
You better hope this one does.
Sullivan barking out signals. Snap back, drops back to pass. He's going to throw it, doesn't throw it. Now he's on the run, gets up the middle, going to pick up some yardage. He picks up about 9 yards. It's right at the stick. That might be enough for another first down. Pretty close. Play was bottled up. He was trying to hit soft screen on the near side. Jailbreak screen, but it was covered by the Bulldogs, so he finally took off running up the middle, and he gets enough for the first down. First and 10, Bath.
10 first downs for Bath.
Ball resting on the 36. Terry in the backfield. Sullivan barking out signals. Sullivan. Another penalty flag. Another false start by the Bath Wildcats.
Back them up. That's hurting the Bath Wildcats.
First and 15 now. Ball resting on the 31 after the mark-off. 3:58 left to go in the contest. 30-12. Celina with the lead. Clock on the move. Ball on the 31-yard line. Chase Clark in the backfield. Sullivan barks out signals. Hands it off. Is that Bo Gross? He's hit at the line of scrimmage. He goes down. Pick up of a couple. We'll bring up a second down. We'll call it 13. Second 13. But more importantly, clock on the move. Both teams have their full complement of timeouts, Jim. Celina doesn't want the clock to stop. Bath wants to keep this drive moving. Ball on the 33-yard line. Second 13. Twins to both sides. Sullivan drops back to pass, fires into the flat. Incomplete. His intended receiver that time was Logan Shaper. Threw the ball short. Bath's passing attack has been very average tonight.
2 of 5 passing for Sullivan. That pass thrown behind his receiver.
Third and 13. quickly up the line of scrimmage. 20 to 12. Celina with the lead. 3:03 left to go. Sullivan takes a snap back, drops back, pulls out to his right, rifles it up the middle, wide open. Nobody there. Busted coverage, but incomplete. Wide open up the middle again was Logan Schaefer at about the 45 of Celina, but overshot by Caden Sullivan.
Would have been a big play.
The second time he's overshot a wide open receiver, Jim.
Schaefer pretty open. Just overthrew him, got a little too carried away, threw it a little too hard, and missed some big yardage there. 4th and 13.
4th and 13, 2:58. Could be a big stop here for the Bulldogs. See if Celina rushes 3. Trips to the near side, low. Chase Park, the low setback with Caden Sullivan. Celina rushes 4, drops back, rifles it long downfield, ball knocked out of bounds by Keeling. It was caught, but it was out of bounds. Keeling, nice job with the hit. As the ball got there, it was caught. Making the catch was Jordan Barron, but he was out of bounds, so that's going to be turnover on downs. First down, Bulldogs.
Good job by Justin Keeling there. Also, Ryan Harder back there as well, and ball just floated out of bounds, as you say, caught by the receiver, just out of bounds.
3 timeouts left, 2:50. Davey, just one, Davey. Threw it right into the hands of a Bath Wildcat. It's incomplete, so that saves the Bath timeout, so it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Bath had picked that off, they might have had some running room down.
Hand off to Ryan Harder, gets up across the 25, but that's going to be short pickup of about 3, and that's going to turn the ball over to the Bath Wildcats.
Wildcats down by 8, 20 to 12 with 1:50 to go.
Hard-hitting football game. Celina scored after a couple turnovers here in the second half. Bath with the football. Caden Sullivan, he rolls out, drops back to pass. He's looking downfield, fires into the flat, caught.
Very close to the first down.
By Ryan Cobb. It's going to be short of the first down. Clock on the move. Bath doesn't use a timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Nice pass that time. Good tackle. Crisp tackle. Hand off Caden Sullivan up the middle. Kicks it to the outside. Trying to get outside, and he does. And that's going to stop the clock. But it's a first down. Across the 40, out to the 40. Take over with 25 ticks on the clock. 4th and short. Caden Sullivan brought him to the line of scrimmage quick. Ian Hawkins in the middle there along with Mitch Mabry. Stretching out was Caden Sullivan. It looked like he was Zach Rieger. The snap down.
20 seconds to go, and Bath does call a timeout. 20 to 12. Nope. And they moved it to 19 seconds. Now they're going to let the clock run.
They stopped the clock, but Bath didn't. So, Celina going to go to 2-1 on the season with their second Western Buckeye League victory, and the final score, Celina 20 as the clock runs out, and Bath 12. Go back to the studio and take a 3